Hello friends, welcome to Dr.Bone YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about the topic fractures and different types of fractures. So friends, today we have a miniature bone of femur and this is how a normal bone looks like. Now we are going to speak about the different types of fractures in the femur. Now first we have the spiral fracture. So how it forms the spiral fracture. So whenever there is a spiral fracture, this is how the mechanism goes, and there will be a fracture in the shaft. So the next second type of fracture which we are going to see is the transverse fracture of the shaft of femur. So there will be a transverse fracture which you can see it here, and the third one which we are going to see is the oblique type of fracture. So the fracture line is in oblique fashion, and the next one which we are going to see is the segmental fracture. So look at this type of fracture pattern. So here there is a segment. Can you see the fracture line here? Okay, so this is a part of segment where the union can delay, and the next type of fracture which we are going to see is the comminuted type of fracture. So can you see the number of fracture lines in this type of fracture where there are lot of fractures, and which we call it as comminuted type of fracture. Now the next type of fracture which we are going to see is the linear fracture. So this is our shaft of femur, and can you see the fracture line here? So this is called the linear fracture type pattern. And the next type of fracture which we are going to see is the avulsion type of fracture. So here is another miniature shaft of femur. So here we are going to see the avulsion type of fracture here. Can you see this? Okay, so this is called as the avulsion type of fracture. Thank you. I hope this should be little bit informative for everybody. Thank you very much.